What would you do if you could change anything in the world instantly? Would you change it, or would you wait for someone else to? Our community, like every other community on the planet, is full of good people who want good. But our world is plagued with social, economic, and environmental issues that make life a struggle for everyone and turns us against one another. It often seems that our government can only regulate this madness, and often seems we can do nothing. But the world is changing. Starting with that, youth from all over the world are awakening to the truth that we can change the world once and for all. At the Eden Clubhouse, we are some of those youth. In a place where we are surrounded by tools, resources, and information, we have an opportunity to improve the world. We all had talents, so we started organizing by skill and age. We use creative media to make music and films about changing the world, but in order to truly live up to those visions of world harmony, we had to start with ourselves and our community. We began by assembling in a council of youth from our clubhouse and community, and started having meetings. We are all unique in our skill set and leaders in our age group. We all have opinions and ideas on how to affect world change.
If we all come to terms with the fact that everybody we don't know and everything we don't understand is not our enemy, everything will be cool.
Basically what I put down, man, in order for us to obtain world peace, you know what I'm saying, like everybody in the world's hearts has to be at peace first in order for them to be peaceful to others.
Somebody's gonna want more power than somebody else, somebody's gonna want more money. With that, people gonna fight over it.
And nobody really be exchanging words to nobody, especially in my neighborhood. Like I go across the street and like I got my neighbors looking at me like all sideways. Like, come on, y'all.
But the first thing we have to do before anything else is be as one. Contact with everybody else. That way, when we all make a decision, it'll be unanimous.
Take a stand. Step in front of the crowd of people who's not willing to speak up.
We can change the world right now by changing ourselves to start off with. And when people see change, and a good change, they start to change with it.
It'll be an example of the change that we want to see.
During our discussion, we came up with practical goals to complete in our local area that will give us a strong start to our overall goal of world unity. In order to do that, our immediate goals were to transform the clubhouse into the youth capital of our city, build relationships with local businesses and organizations, and host community events. We all began throwing out ideas, planning events and activities. We visited other clubhouses to network with our peers. We looked for grants to fund our clubhouse and contacted local companies. We used all of our talents to start a movement in our local community. Over the course of 6 months, we have participated in multiple rallies and youth empowerment events, wrote letters to government officials, and learned many skills that assured us our ability to change the world. Thanks to opportunities like the Computer Clubhouse Network and Adobe Youth Voices, youth all over the world are exercising their ability to change the world. Now that we have formed a practical model on how to affect positive change in our community, we went on to our next set of goals. Join us next time as our quest for world harmony reaches global proportions.